Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So we have some tremendously big news today if you are a fan of the Horus Heresy. We have a roadmap. Yes, you heard that right. Games Workshop is telling you what it's going to be doing with one of their game systems in advance. Why don't we have something like this for Warhammer 40,000? I have no idea why, but there's some big things that are mentioned on here and also in the article. There's going to be new models coming, new marine models coming as well as vehicles and stuff like that, free rules, PDF books, a whole trunk of stuff. So let's jump in and let's get talking. Now, as you can see with the image of the background, we have from June all the way to December. It seems that there's going to be a new model announced or a new model released each month a part of the Horus Heresy. We'll get into that in a second. Let's focus on the books for now. So June, we know what's coming with the books. Liber Astartes, Liber Hereticus. These are going to be available in PDFs. I have to say, right, and we were actually mentioning this the other day on stream, I love PDFs. I absolutely love it. And this is one of the reasons why I actually bought like an iPad back in the day, so I can have a digital version of the codex there. I didn't have to like lump around like, 9 or 20 bloody books. So it's nice to see that they're bringing this back and it's not a part of their app, because I have to say I am not a fan of that app. Now, keep your eyes focused on the image in the background because it does say some certain things on here. So, downloadable PDFs, Liber Mechanicum, Liber Imperium. Now, the PDFs that are around the Liber Mechanicum, and basically that's out in July, August, September, and October, are these books that you're going to be seeing in the background. So, these are exemplary battle books. They're basically like free DLC, let's say, for the game, where it's going to have new scenarios, new rules for units, everything like that. Like, the Battle of Calth, the Underworld War. So if you're an Ultramarine player, then you can start doing some awesome battles featuring the Word Bearers and the Ultramarines, some narrative battles, let's say, if you want to go down that road, really go out there and make it your own little scenario. Now, it's a statement all the way at the bottom that really gets me excited, because it says, the Warhammer Design Studio is cooking up even more new material for the new edition, which we'll be able to tell you about in due course. Of course, over the course of these months, which is in the image of the background. That includes loads of new miniatures, starting with an iconic Legion Astartes units in plastic. This means a new mark of armour. Again, we'll come back to that in a second. An exciting new Legion, specific characters, and upgrades coming in resin. Keep up to date with everything that's going on in the new system. Sign up for their newsletter. Now, again, if you're looking at the image in the background, because a lot of people are saying, oh, Valrak, look, they've actually outlined some of the new models. I personally don't think that is an outline of any of the new models. The top image is the Rhino, which we've already got. The bottom image is the Contemptor Dreadnought, which we already have in plastic, and it's probably going to be released, of course, separately in plastic. That's when you're going to be able to upgrade it to a Relic Contemptor Dreadnought, make it a little bit more fancy. The middle armor, that's either Mark 5 or Mark 4. But as I stated, I don't think it actually means anything, the silhouettes here. I personally think the Legion Astartes armor that they're going to be bringing out first is going to be Mark II, because that is one of the most iconic armor marks that we have in the Horus Heresy, and from what I've heard through the whispers of the warp and through the rumor grapevine, whatever you want to call it, that is the mark that has been already confirmed in plastic. Again, if you want to believe that, believe it. If you don't want to believe it, then don't believe it. In terms of vehicles, I'm sure we're going to be seeing more of them very, very soon. We already know that the Land Raider Proteus is going to plastic. We've already seen the confirmed images of that, not in high definition, not confirmed from Games Workshop, but confirmed in the rulebook from different people reviewing the book. We know the Predator tank is also rumoured to be coming in plastic, and this has more or less been confirmed in the rulebook as well, because there is an artistic drawing of it that shows it with a Volkite turret, and we don't have the options for Volkite for Predators at this moment over the Forgeworld website, so that kind of confirms that is also happening as well. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming over to the Horus Heresy plastic. Mainly vehicles. Yes, they will be doing some of the marks as well. Like I stated, Mark II was basically confirmed to me. Mark V has been rumoured as well. I know a lot of people are thinking, is Mark III, Mark IV going to be getting that rumoured, maybe a little bit of an upscale? I'm not too sure. I would probably say no at this stage now that they've reboxed them and done everything with it. Maybe in a few years' time, but I think the best hope you've got now is Mark II and Mark V being redone in plastic if you want to add more variety in terms of marks to your legions. That actually stands up to the new scale of Mark VI. When I say new scale of Mark VI, it's just a little bit more proportioned than the rest of the marks of armor that we've got in resin at the moment. For me, I've always stated I would love the Thunderhawks, I would love the Stormbirds, the Titans, the really big stuff, the Mastodons. That is what I really want to see go plastic. And I think one day we'll actually get that wish. I think we will see some of the big stuff eventually go plastic. The Fellblade, I keep mentioning the Fellblade. Please give me a Fellblade in plastic. That stuff would sell like hotcakes. I don't know about you, but I would at least buy like, well, I'll try and buy 3 of them just to make like a full Fellblade squadron, just to just purge and bring all the destruction and despair. But yeah, that's basically it with this. Expect a lot of stuff now coming to the end of the year with Horus Heresy. My hat's off to Games Workshop. I think they're smashing it out the park with the Horus Heresy. I'm sure people who have been waiting for lots of Horus Heresy stuff, like I'm basically jumping on the bandwagon now. I'll hold my hands up. I'm here to ride this new train. But for those people who've been waiting for this train for a long time, I can only say, you know, congratulations. You are getting all the awesome cool stuff. I love to see roadmaps like this because it gives people an idea then of what they're going to be getting, of like what's, you know, coming now. People can prepare for the Liber Mechanicum, the Liber Imperium. You know, Mechanicus players are going to basically going to get their kind of codex in August, and you know, Sisters of Silence, the Imperial Armor, Custodes, they're going to be coming around October. So yeah, it's all happening for the Horus Heresy at the moment, and I cannot be more delighted for everyone involved. But yeah, that's it. That's enough waffling for me. I would love to get all your thoughts, feedback, anything like that. Post it down below. What you're looking forward to the most. What marks of armor would you like to see go plastic next? Mark II or Mark V? Would you like them to redo Mark III? Would you like them to redo Mark IV? Let me know in the comment section down below, and we can have a nice little talk down there as we always do. See you now. Have a great day, and bye-bye.